Today we're going to look at Riptide by Vance Joy, originally done on a ukulele but sounds really good on guitar too. It's going to sound something like this. Now you can use a pick for this song or fingers. I don't really mind, I like using fingers for this one. But let's first have a look at what do the basic chords look like. So we're going to focus on our left hand, our fretting hand. Our first chord, A minor, finger 1, first fret, second string, finger 2 and 3, both to the second fret, middle fingers on the fourth string from the bottom, ring finger, third string from the bottom. Remember, we count 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom string. This is your A minor. Next up, G, finger 1 starts on the second fret, fifth string. Middle finger number 2 goes straight to the top, and then your ring finger can go to the bottom string, or you can use fingers 3 and 4 like this as well. Lots of guitarists like actually playing the G with both those fingers on, not just that. So you've got choice, G like this or G like that. Next up, C, finger 1, first fret, second string. Middle finger number 2 is going to go to the fourth string, and then your ring finger is going to go to the fifth string. Now let's have a look at the strumming pattern. As we mentioned, using fingers for this, you may use a pick if you want to, I don't really mind. But the strumming direction is going to start with a double downstroke, 1 and 2. So it's 2 downstrokes in a row. If you want to sort of play around with the rhythm a bit, remember the original's on a ukulele. You can also do this, so slightly more bass note on the first beat, and then strum the first chord. So you can do this, or you can go, I don't really mind, they both sound pretty cool. We're doing a guitar interpretation of the song. And then after those 2 strokes, you have a very quick up down like that. So super slow motion, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Down, down, up, down. Now you may add an extra up strum at the end as well. So you're welcome to do this. Down, down, up, down, up. Then you change to the following chord, G, down, down, up, down, up. And then C is going to come into play, and you're going to play C through twice. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that's your basic rhythm pattern for the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, the second verse, etc. Now just watch out for the stops. In other words, most of the song's going to go like this. I'm going to zoom out a bit so you can see strumming hand a bit as well now. So now we can see a better overview of the guitar. We can watch the hands change as well. We've got A minor in place. And the basic structure for the song is going to sound like this. A minor, G, C, 2 Cs, back to A minor, G again. And that's what's going to happen most of the way through. But be careful, if you listen to the original, when he goes to the pre-chorus and he sings ooh and they come unstuck, he stops there. So you're going to have they come unstuck, and he sings those words, and the strumming stops on that C chord. So other than the stops on the pre-chorus of when they come unstuck, everything else is simply A minor, G, 2 Cs. Now as you scroll down your PDF, I'm sure you've got the PDF in front of you, you're going to see at the bottom it says finger picking, and there's a part in the song which goes like this, which sounds quite fast, but it's actually quite easy. Let's focus on what our fretting hand is doing so we can learn this riff. We're going to start with finger 1 on first fret, second string. That's the one on your tab sheet where it says finger picking. Should sound like that. Then you're going to go to the 3, which should sound like that, also on the third string. So your first 2 notes. And then you go to an open first string, and you finish the phrase on the 3 there. So your first 4 notes, and it should be quite quick. Now if you want to, you may do a hammer-on, and with the hammer-on you're picking the 1 and the second note. You can see I didn't pick it, it actually hit on pick and then hits the string. They call that a hammer-on, so you can do that as well. And then obviously the last 2 notes that you haven't covered yet are simply the open first string again onto number 3 as on your tab sheet. Now, if there's anybody out there that's not sure how the tab works, don't hesitate, drop me a WhatsApp. You should have my WhatsApp details. And if you don't have my WhatsApp number, feel free to send me a message and I'll definitely get back to you. Okay, next up is the bridge. Now we're going to go back to an overview of the guitar so we can see what's happening all together. And your bridge now, when he sings, I just wanna know. We start off with A minor, but 2 A minors. We go to G, 2 Gs. We're going to go to the C, still 2 Cs, and then we're going to add a new chord on called F. F means finger 1 goes flat, first fret, strings 1 and 2, ring finger goes to the 3rd, and your ring finger goes to the 4th, talking 3rd string, 4th string, and it should sound like this. Please do not strum the top 2 strings, so don't strum those 2, it's going to sound terrible from the bottom down. That's what your F should sound like. Now I'm going to take you through the bridge once. You're going to have A minor, G, C, and F. It's as easy as that. So it's the same strumming pattern, no change in the strumming. It's just a really cool song, especially if you're new to guitar as well. And then at the end of it, where it says, I can't have it any other way, you'll notice on your PDF in blue italics, it says strum and hold. So you're going to do that. So if you play the whole bridge through, we're going to have something like this, starting with the A minor. Here's your 2 Gs, 2 Cs, followed by the F, back to A minor, 2 Gs again, you can't have it. And let ring on that last F, just 1 strum. And then when he goes back to the verse, when he swings, especially she's destined for the screen, it's just 1 strum on each chord. Again, closest things to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. 1 strum on all of those. And then the song starts rebuilding with. And that basically is all the essential tools and techniques and patterns we need for Riptide by Vance Joy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's a really good song for you. And have a great week. Take care. Cheers later.